All right, we're joined by Raul and Kara, Snipe national champions for 2015 here at Mission Bay Yacht Club in San Diego, California. They won the regatta with race to spare, so wanted just to catch up with them a little bit about how they set their boat up today, or actually all throughout the whole week. So if you guys could just let us know setup-wise, and then we'll go on to other questions.
Setup-wise, we pretty much set ourselves in order to be able to power up if needed, and also not have too much tension on the rig, especially in that light stuff and chop. Basically, what we were focusing a lot was the height of the jib, not having the jib too low so we could actually have some power, and also not being able actually to be able to trim the jib enough where we felt we had a good height. Also, the second thing we did, we tried to flatten out the bottom portion of the sail, especially when it got really light, probably less than 6 knots, by using the mast puller. The thing you need to be very careful that we figured was not being too loose on the rig. So sometimes you have to tighten a little bit on the shrouds in order to actually keep the same tension on the jib wire and the shrouds, even though you're flying the sail. And that pretty much worked a lot for us, keeping pretty much loose tension on the leech on the main and having the jib pretty trimmed in worked perfectly fine for us.
Okay, so how does that translate over to actual numbers for how you set up your shroud, spreader?
So basically, base setting is 21 feet 6 inches for rake. Then if you're using the 2.5 millimeter shrouds, base setting would be 18 on the black tension gauge. And then spreader wise, angle is 29.5 if it's light, 29 3/4 to almost 30 if you really want, 8 to maybe 15 knots you can hold it. And spreader length would be 16 3/4 from the bracket to the middle of the shroud.
Okay, so and rake wise and shroud tension?
21 feet 6 inches for rake and 18 on the black tension gauge.
And then if it gets windier, do you just pull jib halyard, or what do you guys do?
If you're on the water during a race, I just pull jib halyard until I have enough tension on the sail, especially if you see the leeward shroud dangling a lot, then that's a very good indicator. But if not, if it gets windier, just tie enough where you can get to 21.5 and 20 on the tension, and then if it keeps going, usually it's if you have the stay mast, it's almost 2 full turns